again, if you miss 8 o'clock prayer, you missed an outpouring on today. What time we'll give God from our hearts today. So often we hold things in trying to be the strong one. Am I talking to any strong people in here? Oh, but today was a day to just tell the Lord all about it. Yes, Lord. Lord, I ain't saying I ain't strong. What I'm telling you today is I need some strength. Yes, Lord. This morning, during an hour of power prayer was a time to tell the Lord, yes, I'm strong, but I ain't as strong as I need to be. Yes, and I need your power, Lord. Oh, my God. Something tells me that we shook up heaven today. Yes, we made the earth quake. Yes, the heavens shake. Yes, and we sent angels on the side of this morning. My God, my God. Them doors clapping like that. Them doors of us that were shaking up stuff and everything this morning. My God. Some of us needed the tears. Because the tears are just a temporary relief. I just believe we're going to see miracle signs and wonders happen this week. For the outpouring. We're going to see miracle signs and wonders. God's going to open some doors this week. you read the Word of God, it's just our means of acknowledging God's Word, being the supreme being that He is. Amen. And it does read, now Peter and John went up together to the temple at the house at the hour of prayer. Peter and John went up together to the temple at the hour of prayer, the 9th hour. And a certain man, lame from his mother's womb, was carried, whom they laid daily at the gate of the temple, which is called Beautiful, to ask alms from those who entered the temple, who, seeing Peter and John about to go into the temple, asked for alms. And fixing his eyes on him with John, Peter said, "Look at us." So he gave them his attention, expecting to receive something from them. Then Peter said, "Silver and gold I do not have, but what I do have I give you. In the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk." And he took him by the right hand and lifted him up, and immediately his feet and ankle bones received strength. That's what topic today. Give God something to work with. Give them something to work with. I tell my children when they were in high school, middle school, elementary, I don't mind helping you, but could you at least give me something to work with? Hello, talk to me. I don't mind helping even now. Give me something to work with. Don't just tell me to do it and you ain't gonna do nothing. Hello, talk to me. I'm sure your parents would tell, I don't mind helping you pay rent. Give me something to work with, though. Don't just tell me pay your rent, baby. I got rent over here too now, baby. Come on now. Y'all want to talk to me. Give me something to work with. Let's go to the Word. I've been going to church all of my life. Anybody that knows me can attest to that. And I didn't know until this year, 2020, what it was to miss so much church. No revival was going on. No choir rehearsal. No praise team rehearsal. No Bible class, no Sunday school, no full Sunday services, no night classes, no vacation Bible school, no women conference, no men conference, no nobody conference. I just have never ever in my life missed so much church before until I got to the year of 2020, and I am 42 years old. Everything that I grew up doing on a regular basis changed this year. And I don't know how in the world people get used to not going to church, because this is about to drive me up the wall. I don't understand it. I don't know how people just sit at home and don't go to church, especially on Sunday and Wednesday, the Bible. I don't understand it for the life of me. You talking about a boring situation. We go home too soon on Sunday night. I have to go to the house and just look around. Now what? We done just got up for 8 o'clock prayer. We back at the house 10, 30, 11 o'clock. And I'm like, I ain't even taking a nap. I just got up from nap. Maybe I can go outside and see if there's a couple of fish gonna pop up out the water, because they ain't gonna jump on the hook. Even they are in quarantine. Everybody quarantining right now. I don't understand what's happening. But this has been a strange year for me. I don't know how people get by doing it from one week to the next, but for some, this is just normal behavior. I looked forward to going to church as a child, because when Sunday services were over, the children in the church had already gotten together and decided who mama house we going to until night service. Oh yes, we did. See, y'all didn't know how to have a good time. The good time was at the church house. Because every Sunday we had already made plans. We're going to somebody else's house after service on this Sunday. Okay? See, y'all don't know what it is pulling the parking lot and the music so good you get dust shot on in the parking lot. Hurry up. Then all the saints got started. Then I got started on. You come in the door, hold talk to me. We told each other, make sure you bring some change of clothes when you come, because I think this Sunday we're going to go to Pastor's house. We had a strategic plan. We said, make sure you get your work done all this week, because if you get on punishment, you know you can't go with everybody else. And we got to do this Sunday evening until it's time for night service. Oh, come on, talk to me in here. We made sure to say, look, you get your work done, because this Sunday, last Sunday we went to Pastor, but this Sunday we're going to go to Mother Minnie's house, and we hope she'll went to the grocery store, because we all coming. She'll take 2 fish, 5 loaves, bread, do whatever it is we need to do, but we don't come. We pack up in that car like Sunday. Y'all better hear me. Y'all don't know what a good time is. Y'all should have hung with the rest of the church folk. Come on, talk to me in here. As children, we look forward to getting together to have fun every Friday night after Saints night. Because we were going to talk to me in here. Yeah, it's Friday night. Oh, come on. Come on. Yeah, Lord, we look forward to it. Let's let the saints have your way, Lord. Have your way with them, Lord. Have your way. But we're going to have it out as soon as this service is over, because we're going to start. Mother Minnie is a business. Come on, talk to me. Y'all missed out on the good time. Lord, no. The people knew we were coming. They looked forward to seeing us as much as we look forward to going. Every Friday night, we look forward to getting together to figure out whose house we were going to spend the night over for the weekend, which normally it was Pastor's house. Because Pastor already had 6 children, so the house was big enough to accommodate the rest of them on the floor. Oh, come on, talk to me up in here. And we would just climb on top, whatever we need to do. We made it happen. Y'all don't hear me. I'm talking about a good time. Y'all missed out on a good time. We look forward to going to district choir rehearsal, getting together with other church youth, and having a great time together. Growing up as a child in the church, we look forward to going to events that the church would put on. Now, eventually, when we got to high school, we were all burnt out. But growing up, up until high school, when we thought we were grown, we had a good time. It was nothing for us to get up on a Saturday morning or a Friday night, and my daddy packed us up, and we'd be in New Orleans somewhere. And not just the family, I'm talking about the church. It was nothing to take a little short trip. Memphis knew us by name. Oh, come on. Mom, listen, I'm telling you, y'all know a good time when you see one. Y'all should have been in the church, so that's where it was going down. Oh, talk to me. Now, as children, we look forward to going and doing things together. We expected to have a great time. We expected to create great memories. Therefore, we got just what we expected out the situation. I want to paint a picture. Let's move forward. In the lesson today, we have a man that has an expectation, but it's not to have a great time. In fact, the Bible declares that he's got a routine. He's lame, so he cannot walk, and he's been in this condition since birth. He doesn't know what it is to walk around and enjoy life on his own. He doesn't know what it is to go outside and play kickball. He doesn't know what it is to go outside and climb a tree. He doesn't know any of this because all of his life he's been lame in his legs and he could not walk. Stay with them, going somewhere. What he's used to, however, is being carried to the gate of a temple called Beautiful every day. And that's the word of God. He sits outside the gate and waits for the worshiper to come and pray, and he begs them for alms, or what we would call money. That's the word. Anybody ready? Now come ready. He sits out every day, and he's waiting on the worshiper to come into the temple called Beautiful so he can beg for money. Anybody seen anybody on the side of the road? They got the little sign. Some of them say, I work for food. Some of them don't even say that, baby. Do you got $1 or $2, $25 cents? I had one guy that you gave some change. The man said, that's all you got? I said, that's all you get? Now you're not grateful. Because you're not grateful. That's what I'm seeing right now. He literally said, that's all you got. What you trying? I said, what you trying to buy with this? get no cigarettes with this. Now you going up there and you want something to eat, I get you some meat. But you're not going to ask me if this all I got. This is all you're going to get. Now this man has a routine. Every day the Bible declares he's sitting outside the gate and he worked for the worshipers so he could ask the worshipers for money. That's amazing. He knew the right place to go. He said, I know the saints just got done talking to Jesus. I know Jesus going to tell you, give me something. Drop something in this bucket. What the Lord say? Didn't you just get out of prayer? What he say? Put it in the bucket. Thank you and have a good day. He knew where to go. Stay with me. I'm going somewhere. He knew what it was to sit at the gate at the temple called Beautiful, and the Bible declared he begged for money on a daily basis. Am I talking to anybody? Too often we are just like this man. We have a solution right in front of us, but we are so used to inefficiencies that make us comfortable, so that's what we choose to go with. Because the Bible declared he went to the gate every day. So my mind said, why did he ask anybody to take me in there and maybe I can get healed while you're going on the inside? Oh, y'all know who he is. But the Bible declared he sat on the outside of the gate every single day and begged for money. Oh, yeah. Sometimes we don't want to put the effort into getting what we need because we've gotten accustomed to being on the losing end of the stick. Oh, I'm talking over here. We don't want to give it another try because we're scared of rejection. We fear failure. We don't want the scars that may come with a fight. If you stop and think about where you are, you have generally gotten exactly what you expected, just like this guy did in the lesson today. If you just stop and think about it. And don't push it. This is why I often tell you to guard your mouth, guard the words that come out of your mouth, because you are speaking into the atmosphere. Am I talking to anybody? You can either give your angel an assignment, or you can give the enemy an assignment with the words that come out your mouth. Now that will work right now, right there. Your words have power to work for you or against you. Your actions have power to work for you or against you. So if you think about it, if you think all men and dogs ain't no good, you'll probably get exactly what you expect. Oh, I said that. I said it. If you think you can't do well on a job, you will probably get exactly what you expect of that job. If you think you can't have the promotion, you'll probably get exactly what you expect about the promotion. Come on, that's it right there. Never talk to me in here. For the rest of your life living check to check, you'll probably be broke for the rest of your life living check to check. So don't talk to me in here. I refuse to stay on the ground when I can get up and walk. Oh, y'all don't hear me. See, I'm a person, I don't mind being pushed out of my comfort zone to get what I need from the Lord, even if it means doing something different to get a different result. You gotta do something different to get a different result. When this man saw Peter and John, he had the same mindset. When Peter told the man, he said, look at me. He looked at Peter expecting money. That's the word. Peter said, look at me. Oh, I'm sure he's like, how much you got? See, he was good at begging, so I'm sure his facial expression went right to where he was going. Look at me. You called me. Y'all don't talk to me. The Bible declared that when he looked at Peter, he said, well, wait, pause. Consider gold I don't have. What? You make me look like this for nothing? What kind of man of God are you? You're not going this temple to worship. You come out with no rub. You got to go back and do your works all over again. He said, no, I'll stop, get that, shut that right on down. Silver and gold have I done. He said, but what I do have, that I will give unto you. He stopped right then, and Peter did what I told y'all Jesus did a couple of weeks ago, and he made a command. And I just told y'all a week ago or so ago that sometimes you ain't got time to pray. Sometimes you ain't got time to fast. Some situations call for a word right now and a right now word. Y'all hear me in here. And that's exactly what Jesus did with the man that was at the pool of Bethesda for 38 years. Peter today is walking in the same authority as the man that taught him ministry. He said, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk. Y'all don't hear me in here. But when he made the command, the man didn't move at all. Ain't that something? You just got a command to do something and you're still looking for another word. Oh my God, today. The man did not rise up and walk as he was just instructed to do. Am I in the Bible today? In fact, the Bible declares that after Peter made the command, Peter also had to make the second move. He grabbed the man by his right hand and he snatched him up. Sometimes you need somebody on your team that will snatch you out of the hell you're going through. Sometimes you need somebody that God not gonna let you sit here like this. Get yourself up from here and walk in authority. In the authority that God gave you. In the power of His might. Get out from there. Stop all that drama. Stop slamming at the line. Stop drama in your name. Get out from there, my God. That's the power of Jesus. You need to be on your feet. Oh, my God, my God. Hey, let me keep pushing. Let me keep moving. Let me keep moving. That's why you have to surround yourself with people that tell the feet to take a back seat. People that refuse to become a permanent victim to the traps of the enemy. Sometimes you need that Peter in your life to help snatch you up out of what you're going through. Am I talking to anybody? What the hell I had going on in my life? You better believe I got people on my team. They're going to say, girl, it's going to be all right. Girl, hold your head up high. Girl, forget about that. You ain't worry yourself about that. Oh, all things work together for the good of them that love the Lord. The people who are the power can't quit praying. Y'all don't hear me in here. Girl, you need to go get some eat so you can stop making crazy right now. Oh, come on, come to me in here. Sometimes you need a pill in your life. That's going to tell you everything going to be all right. He brought you out last year, girl. He going to bring you out now. He brought you out the year before. He going to bring you out now. He ain't never left you alone, girl. Stop all that crying and get up from here. You want to get up from here. 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 You want to move like you got to get up from here. Oh my God. Get up from here. Glory to God. Get up from here. Oh, give God a hand clap of praise. Y'all heard Wayne Green. Wayne Brown said, get up. Get on up. That's what he said. He gave the command. He said it twice in case you didn't hear. Get up. Get on up. He said, get on the sling. My God. Thank you, James. James said, get up. You ought to tell yourself, get up. Get on up. Come on, good James. The hand not praise over here. Do something for it. I'm here to tell you today that faith without works is dead. If you give God faith, He got something to work with. And that's what finally happened in the lesson today. The man's faith finally caught up with the situation. Watch this. First, Peter gave a command. That was first. Second, Peter got him by the right hand and he snatched him up. That was the second thing. And thirdly, the man's feet and ankles gained strength enough to stand up. He didn't know what standing up was, but he finally gathered enough faith to say, let me get this thing to try. Have you ever tried to teach a baby how to walk? Most times, when you first start making them stand they sit down. They don't have enough faith to believe that their feet can move without you holding their hand. Y'all don't hear me in here. I'm talking to the mama that I have to help a baby walk. Somebody, we steady walking back. Come on, and they getting it in. Let their hand go. And see what the first move they might. Some of them start crying. Oh, help, I'm falling and I can't get up. Lord, thank you, Jesus, because it's broke, Lord. Just sit down, baby. Just sit down. Don't even worry about it. You're this far from the floor. Don't even matter. You're not going to hurt nothing. Just slow to fall. Some of them will stand there and holler till you come, because they just don't have faith to move their feet. But something happens when their faith meet up with your expectations. Something happens when the man's faith met up with Peter's expectations. Y'all don't hear me? Because Peter made a command. The command was, in the name of Jesus Christ of Nazareth, rise up and walk. And as if you didn't hear me, he grabbed him by the hand and said, I say it. Get your step up from here and walk. And his faith said, I think I can. Oh my God. And the Bible declares that his feet and his ankles began to gain strength. And he stood up. Something he had never done before in his life. He was able to walk. Something he had never done before in his life. He was able to run. Something he had never done before in his life. Something held me. Sometimes you gotta do something different. If you want to get a different result, you want to bless the name of God. Bless your business. Give God something to work with. I said, bless your business. Give God something to work with. I said again for the folks in the back. I said, try something different. Give God something to work with. I'm here to tell you today that if you will just step into your faith, God will do the rest. If you will just believe, God will do the rest. If you will just trust the process, God will do the rest. If you will just have an expectation of victory, God will do the rest. If you will just hope for something greater, God will do the rest. If you will just be confident in knowing that he that began a good work in me will be faithful to complete it, God will do the rest. If you'll give God something to work with, I believe he'll get it done. If you'll just tap into your faith, I believe he'll get it done. If you'll just tap into your faith, I believe he'll get it done. If you'll just tap into your faith, I believe he'll get it done. I know I'm the head because he made a promise. I know I'm above because he made a promise. Oh, here's a big one. I know I'm a younger because he made a promise. If you'll just tap into your faith, give God something to work with. I believe he'll get it done. I believe he'll get it done. I believe he'll get it. If you give God something to work with, give him something. Give him something. Y'all talk. Other than the sage faith, because the sage faith didn't give him nothing for Peter. Peter, you ain't got no silver gold. Now stop to take that smile off your face. You got none of that. But what I do have, I'm going to give it to you. And it was the best day of his life. So now I can stop begging. Boy, y'all don't hear me in here. Get whole life changed. So the right somebody showed up at the right time. Y'all don't hear me in here. Yes, thank you. Wherever you are, yes, thank you. Sometimes you just get the right somebody to show up where you are. Do something different to get a different result. That's been a prayer of mine for a minute. And God will send the right somebody in the life of my child to turn it around. He needs to hear a different conversation. Come on, talk to me. And they'll tell him just what I've been telling him, but it'll click. That's life, y'all. Sometimes your mama told you something. Auntie tell you, mama, And your mom just looking like, really? They tell you that for 15 minutes. She give you 15 minutes, you got a whole lot of slap me somebody right now. Am I talking to you? Am I telling the truth? And now you done heard a great revelation. Really? Where they do that? Really? Okay, so Lord, do something different. So I can get a different result. But even as the last week, what did I say? I still believe. I still believe. Because I'm like Peter. I learned over the last month or so to stop praying and command. I told y'all, sometimes we ain't got time to pray. Matter of fact, we done all prayed out. Because if we don't do nothing else up in here, we pray. I told y'all, somebody told me, I know he be sick of y'all, because y'all pray. A whole hour every Sunday. Ooh, I know the Lord's sick of y'all. No, he know the knock. Well, GGM at the door. Sure is here. We're going to be here an hour, too. Get it right on in. You don't talk to me. So he can't say, I don't know who Gigi is. Oh, you know Gigi is. Amen. Every week you know Gigi is. We are fasting. We are praying. It's time to command some stuff to take place. Are y'all hearing me? Command demons and devils to loose here, let go. In the name of Jesus. Command the right people to be in your path. You need a yes somewhere. Command the right people. You need the right ears to hear. Y'all won't talk to me. You let the right ears hear and see, don't he show the enemy up for who he is. Some people need a good exposure. That's all they need. And God said the Lord will fight for you and you should hold your people. I command you to be exposed for who you are. Take your hands off my children. Take your hand off my finances. Because it's your hand that's in my business. I ain't ever going to be a number if you don't get your hands off my finances. I command you to take your hands off. In the name of Jesus. Glory to God. Take your hands off my career. I know what God told me to do. You holding me up. I command everybody that's holding up your progress